From the historic Milwaukie Bowl in Portland, Oregon, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. It's a handicap title match already. Top seed Joe Brooks is taking on 4 seed Seth Chilcutt, who's won 3 matches to get to this point. Seth has to win this match by 18 to tie, 19 to win. Seth is clean with a double. Joe can spare up this 6-pin in the 4th to remain clean without a double. This is the scratch semifinal match to the right, where Ryan Nicholas, uncharacteristically for him, whiffs a crucial 7-pin in the 9th frame to give new life to Brian DeLuisa Anderson, who has also climbed the ladder to get to this point. It's a battle for the Blazers, as both of them are going to the Blazers game, and they need it to keep their playoff game alive. Brian especially, well, Ryan too, but Brian especially, a diehard Trailblazers fan, and his whole family. Mom has already ditched him. And Brian wants to stick around now that he's here. He'll trail by 5 headed into the 10th, but has the strike working. Brooks, meanwhile, missed his spare in the 4th, so he falls a little further behind on the scoreboard and has lost most of the handicap advantage that he began the match with. A very hard and straight left-hander. Bowls and works right here at Milwaukie, so obviously comfortable. Huge shot for Brian, who does not yet have a scratch win. Oh, and he crushed it. Takes the lead in the 10th. Blazer on blazer violence. Brooks does cover up that 3-5-6. And Chilcutt right away trying to put an early hammerlock down in this match. Seth has defeated Caleb Cup, Vinny Roberto, and the guy 2 seats to my left, Brad Baldassar, in the semifinal. Can't quite get the light hit to carry. Brian can strike here to shut out Nicholas. And Ryan Nicholas is going to have a second chance, something you don't want to give one of the best all-time up here in the Northwest. Oh! That shows you how much friction there is on the lane, as he was sure he had it, and then it just raced on by.
I didn't think I was going to read.
We both use what you bring today, a new format this season that's proved to be very challenging and a real good format. They get to choose how many balls they want to bring to the table, or in this case the match, but every ball that they bring they've got to use. In these single game stepladder matches, they've got to use every ball they bring at least 2 frames. As a direct result of that, many people choose to only bring 1 ball to this match, and that is the case here. You might want to bring 2 to have a spare ball option, but then you got to use that spare ball as a strike ball for 2 frames. No one except Tommy McNeil, the top scratch seed, has elected to take that option. We'll talk a lot more about that later. Ryan now has to double to win, and he gets the first one. This time, Chilcutt covers up the spare. Still plenty of time here. This will be 6th frame action for Brooks. Trailing by 7 on the board, but getting 18 of handicap. Both handicap bowlers are 1-time champs this season for their only career titles. Joe won down in Salem, while Seth won over in Kennewick, Washington. That one's going to go to the right side, and he carries it. Here is Nicholas to reach yet another title match. Dead nut perfect. You don't win all those titles without throwing your best shots in the 10th frame, and that was a pretty ball right there. No shame in that for DeLuisa, who will promptly put on some red and black. But he's got to sit here because Ryan's taking him now, right? That's my understanding. More blazer on blazer violence. Blazer defeated Blazer in a close semifinal match. Put that cap on, put that shirt on. What you waiting for? You got places to be, man. Big opportunity for Brooks here. He's now working on a strike. And he doesn't like it, and with good reason. He'll have his second 3-5-6 combo to have to shoot at. So we just talked about the use what you bring. Everybody here is using one ball, with the exception of the man in purple and green, who has decided to self-vaporize himself on purpose. Has chosen 5 bowling balls. So he has to throw each ball 2 frames. He did that in the U17 title match and beat Bradley in that. Tommy has until the end of practice to think about it, but he is going to put his own little challenging spin on this. What's it like to lose to a guy who checks in 5 balls?
I have no, I don't know how he does it.
It's been a rough,
he knows his arsenal so well.
I guess so. It's been a rough hour to an otherwise very good day for Bradley.
Yeah.
As Mrs. Bradley tries desperately to stay out of the shot, but I won't make it. I won't let it happen. Oh my God. Won't let it happen. Seth wanted that runaway Brooklyn to carry, he doesn't. Instead it's a 3rd 9 count, and there is a ton of friction outside. Those corner pins are tricky. As you saw him already miss a 7, and now he misses the 10 as well. Ouch. Oofda. You know how to fix? Know how to do it? Seth will give himself the miss. Now the bowlers only get 2 balls of practice on each lane, so Tommy can't even throw all 5 balls in practice. There you go, hit bowl. There you go. Big deal is the leading stretch qualifier today at plus 254. Ran away from the field after a very tight first 5 games. How many titles you have? All right, great. Thanks again for the information. Appreciate it. Yeah, you've been really on top of things all day. Thanks for that. Let's do it. Are you sticking with 5?
I'm not counting.
He's counting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch Tommy count.
I'm gonna go with 5.
Tommy has locked himself into all 5. Ryan, any commentary about your opponent's decision to use 5?
I'm just using 1, so I don't care what he uses.
All right. Does the word whack-a-noodle come to mind at all? Ridiculous. All right. Tommy and the Arsenal versus the leading candidate for Bowler of the Year in the scratch division right now. An exciting finish in handicap. Seth's 9 misses really hurting him here, and Brooks trying to take advantage. But again, a right side cluster. This time add the 9 pin to it, makes it much more difficult. Ryan labels that shot to start off the match. So in the U17 match, McNeil went from progressively least aggressive to most aggressive, and he's starting out with his urethane again. No, and Brooks chops it. Yikes. I am absolutely tickled by Tommy's decision to put this extra level of challenge on himself. Listen, these are important tournaments, but you know, this is not Team USA, which he's a member of. Why the heck not? You can win a lot of money with this, but in effect, these are also practice for bigger and better things. And what better practice of knowing your arsenal and versatility could there be by doing that? See if Brooks can recover in the night. Oh man, real good shot. Tell he wanted that one to carry. 6 pin stands. And as it stands on the scoreboard, Chilcutt leads by 10 and has to make up 18, so anybody's game. So those are Tommy's 2 urethane shots. You see how much friction there is in the gutters. That urethane acted like a aggressive reactive. Wood surface, not many left. Oh, and he touches the 6 and it doesn't fall. Man. Either the shell of the ball or the wind got the 6 out of there. Did not make it fall over, and now the Chilcutt's lead expands to 20, so he takes the lead on the bench, but neither bowler marking frequently right now. Who wants it? Who can take it? And Seth wide right. My goodness, this match getting a little choppy here in the last couple of frames. Wow. By the way, both bowlers rocking the giant E in the title match. Mad respect. Mad respect. Ebonite, our title sponsor for a long, long time. Lots of ways to miss a 1-2-4. And he just gets that warp in to cover out. My goodness. So he loses 3 pins a count as well. So now he leads by exactly what he has to make up. He's got to win by 18. He leads by 18. How about that? Crucial to get all 10 if he can, since he's the one with the count potential loss here. Spare working in the 10. That is big. Well, if that's not good news and bad news, I don't know what is. The extra pin account really helps, but he has looked iffy on his 10 pins. Gotta find a way to make it right here in the 10. This was a Chichen Itza 40-foot challenge pattern. Medium scores were as a result of that. Really Oh! And he touches the 10 pin over. He excuses the 10 pin. He says, "Pardon me, 10 pin. Would you mind falling this time?" Just kind of puts it over there. Critical spare, now a critical fill ball to follow. If his name was Phil, that would have been the sentence of the year. But it's not. So it wasn't. And he saves one of his best shots for the end as he fills all 10. And I'll double check my math before I say what has to happen here, but I'm pretty sure that does it. So 162. Oh, shoot. So here's the situation. Seth gets 29 onto his 179 for 207. Joe fills 20 pins in the 10th here for 162 scratch, plus his 46 pins is 208. He's on and open, so count's not a factor. 20 pins in the 10th to win it all. 19 pins in the 10th, and we have a tie. Anything less than Seth wins it. And he gets the light hit to tickle. My goodness. Boy, that was just about the same hit that he's been leaving the 3-5-6 on over and over again. This time, he gets them all to collapse. Now any mark wins. Strike, of course, wins it all. Whatever he leaves, he has to spare, and those little slashy things have been hard to come by in this match. Right, and wow, you can slide by this, you can chop it. Chilcutt is leaving, I don't blame him. He is down, I don't blame him. Must spare the 5-8 to win his second career title. If he chops it, we have a tie. If he manages to whip them both, Keith Fung, Seth would win on the bench. Here we go. He makes it! He perfectly makes it, despite everything I could do to dramatically build that up. I'm not sure he knows. Now he knows. And by 1 pin, 208 to 207. There was the reaction. Joey Brooks is a 2-time JBT champ. Joe has been lovingly picked on by the staff all day. I gave him what for, and he says, "Take that, I'm winning the title!" How about that? Yes! 1 pin win, great stuff in handicap. We'll see if we have the same thing in good scratch finish. Goodness, focus, Jeffrey. Coming up next.